Hello and welcome back to Budgets, Bargains and Bullshit. I'm Gemma and today we are doing a debt update. So I've just finished my cash stuffing for week 4. I'm going to be putting this video out a day after that one. So hence why I'm wearing the same clothes. But I thought I'd get this out of the way. So our starting debt at the beginning of March was £6,316.32. I did a debt update with you guys on the 3rd of June. Nope, the 3rd of July. And at the time, it was £4,746.93. Now, you'll see in a minute, but there's been a slight mix-up. And I actually think it was £4,846.93. But we know it was the top end of £4,000. So, yeah, we know that as a generic what it was. I had a goal for this month. I didn't quite reach that goal, and that's okay. We're going to keep working on it and, you know, try and get some more cleared this month in August. So that's where we started at. That's where we was on the last check-in, and this is where we are at right now. So our current debt is £3,588.62. So we've made quite a dint from £4,746.93 to £3,588.62. We're going to break that down and go into a little bit more detail. I don't know about anybody else, but I always find that when I drop down to the next £1,000 bracket, it makes me feel much more confident that we can clear it off. So it's nice that we're in the 3,000s now. So let's break that down and make it a little bit easier to understand where that money is from, should I say, where it's from. So first of all is our Sainsbury's credit card. Now on the 3rd of July, it was at £1,295. This is the current balance, so we've only paid £40 off that, but as I explained in my last debt video, we are just paying minimum payments on both Sainsbury's and MBNA because the aim was to try and clear off the Halifax card. So that currently stands at £1,255. We have no interest on that, and we made the minimum payment, so we're not going to get any hassle from that one just yet. Next up is MBNA. Again, this is another credit card. So this started at £1,983.62 on the 3rd of July. And it now stands at £1,933.62. So we've paid off £50, which was the minimum payment for this credit card. And again, it's no interest, so we don't have to worry about that at all. Yeah, it's nice that this is under 2,000 now. Yeah, it gives me a little boost. So that is the two simpler debts, if you want to call them that. They're the two that were not quite the priority right now. We are going to keep working on them and try and get them lower and lower, but it's not the priority. So we'll put that to one side. So this is what we was working on. Now, when I did my debt update on the 3rd of July, I said that there was £1,468.31 to pay, which isn't true. There was £1,568.31 to pay. So I don't know what happened. I don't know whether I've just, lost track and, put 4 instead of 5, or whether or not there was like a transaction waiting to go out. I don't know, but it was £1,568.31 as of the 3rd of July. So the goal was to completely clear this amount. We haven't quite managed it, I mean, it's a lot, let's be honest. It is a lot, but we haven't quite managed it, so we'll talk about that. So we are actually at £400. That's all that's left to pay on the Halifax card, which is brilliant. Like, I can't even explain how happy I am that we are down to 400, and it just seems so close. So close. So we've paid off £1,168.31. Now that's a lot, and some people might watch this and think, Christ, how on earth has she done that? Yeah, we'll break that down and we'll see. Have I said that already? Probably. I'll keep repeating myself. Anyway, so because we were paying minimum payments on the Sainsbury's and the MBNA, oh, get me words out, it meant that it allowed us to pay more regular payments to the Halifax. So I paid 4 lots of £100. So each week I paid £100 for 4 weeks, which gave us £400. Now, if you watched my last video, my last debt update, you will know that I did mention that I was potentially going to get £700 back from TUI. TUI, I don't know how people pronounce it. I've always said TUI, but I think it's actually TUI. Anyway, because of a cancelled flight. So that money did come through, thankfully, and that meant that we could pay off £700. Without that money, we would be nowhere near. You know what I mean? We'd be at 1,100. So I'm very grateful that I got that money back. So yeah, when that money hit my bank account, I'm not gonna lie, there was a little thing, a little bit inside me that was like, oh, shall I just keep it in my account? You know, it'd be a good buffer, it'd be a good emergency fund. Shall I put it into sinking funds? And then I thought to myself, no, because that won't happen. What'll happen is I'll waste that money. I'll keep making excuses. I'll spend it on crap. And then I'll be annoyed because we haven't managed to clear this. So before I even had a chance to sort of second guess myself, I put that £700 straight onto the credit card, which I'm glad I did, obviously. And then finally, we have a sort of one-off payment of £68.31. So this actually breaks down into two. So £40 is what I cash stuffed, just like extra money that I had to cash stuff, and then the other £28.31, I really just wanted to round it down, to be honest, so I used a bit of our buffer to round that down to 400. So that's where the £1,168.31 has come from. So it's left us with £400 in the Halifax, which is amazing. I mean, yes, I would have liked to have completely cleared it in July, but it just hasn't worked out that way, and that's okay. Like, let's not dwell on it. Okay, so this is what it looks like all together. So we've got £400 in Halifax, £1,255 on the Sainsbury's, and £1,933.62 on the MBNA, which gives us the grand total of £3,588.62. So what do we want for August? Now, August for me is a 5-week month. So it gives us a little bit more to play with, if that makes sense. So I want to set myself a bit of a challenge. I don't want to make it too easy for myself, because, yeah. Yeah, I just want to push myself that little bit more. So we're going to do, for Halifax, I want to completely clear it. So we're going to do 4 weeks at £100 a week, so that the Halifax will be completely cleared in August. So 4 weeks at £100 for that. Now, I like to round numbers off, round it down, round it, you know, to the nearest 100. So although the minimum payment for Sainsbury's is only £30, I'm going to pay £55. That is going to be my minimum payment for Sainsbury's. So I'm paying £25 extra on that account, and that rounds that down to 1,200. Now down to the MBNA. Now MBNA, the minimum payment is £50, and obviously if we round it down, that's only £33.62. So I'm going to round it down to 1,850. So we'll just double check that on the calculator. Minus. So that gives us £83 and 62 pence as a minimum payment for for MBNA, sorry. However, that will mean we pay off £538.62, which, as you can see, is £50 away from £3,000. Ooh, what do we do? Do you know what? We're gonna give ourselves a challenge. I'm gonna put another £50 on that, which will bring that down. Ooh, see what I did there? That was quite good. Which gets that to 580. Oh, honestly, I'm pleased by the smallest things. Which means that we'll pay off £588.62, which should bring us down to a nice, simple £3,000. Can we do it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Because it's a 5-week month and I normally pay £100 a week anyway, it should mean that we actually only need to find £88.62. So that it should be easy in a way when you think about it, because I would be paying £500 anyway. But it's just trying to keep on track and keep focused on the goal. So we'll give it a whirl. We'll see how we get on. So we're going to do £400 on the Halifax, a simple £55 on the Sainsbury's, which is going to be the easiest, and £133.62 on the MBNA. So yeah, we'll see how we get on with that, and then at the end of August we will do an update on where we are at, and hopefully we'll only have these two left and we can create a new plan of action for these two debts. So we are a little bit behind on schedule, but that's okay. We'll keep going, we'll keep doing it, and we will get there eventually. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I didn't blabber on too much. And the next one that we'll be uploading will be August monthly budget. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled. Thanks for watching. Bye.